finished up a job with a buddy there, taking the head off of a John Deere engine. Looks like it possibly has a bad valve seat or something going on with the valve train there. And I just got a call for a John Deere 80 excavator that won't move. Basically, it's stuck in a driveway. They had hopped out of it, hopped back in to move it, and the machine won't move. So stay tuned. How's it going, man? Not good, eh? It starts, eh?
It starts, yeah.
Now it's pouring rain. Living the dream, you know?
You look like a surgeon.
I know, I look a little funny, eh? Hopefully this is an easy thing here. So it just like died and it wouldn't come back on?
I was getting off the machine like constantly. Like it was
yeah.
Just, you know, I had to pick something up, get out. I got out the last time, I got back in it and fucking thing would have moved. I don't know what the fuck happened. Yeah, but even like when it was working normally, it shouldn't start when it's down.
No.
No.
No, it's not supposed to anyway. So, by jumping it, it's working, so I'm gonna say that you probably have a bad switch. We can jump it so you can use it, but I'm just, maybe it's just not making good contact on just the harness here. So it's when we cross those two there. So it's the two outside ones, if I cross them, it was like working. So if we go, this will tell us if it's connected right now.
That's your genius.
Some days, you know. So it shouldn't be connected. So just say OL there.
Yeah.
Just make sure I get a good connection there. Yeah. So if we put this down, to make the machine work, they have to connect. So it should be. You're not connecting still. I'm just gonna try this one here. Nothing. Open it. Now I don't know what this thing is here that's coming off of them. Oh, so it doesn't. Looks like it doesn't backfeed it.
So we get over to this switch.
Yeah. Again, I don't know what's going on with this. This is just so the power doesn't backfeed, but you have blue and orange connected, red and red's connected, but yellow and black aren't connected. Like yellow's not connected to anything, so I'm not sure. I still want to cut this harness open, kind of. You got a few minutes here or no?
Yeah.
If you want me, yeah. Okay. Let me just.
I'm gonna go back to the shop.
Okay, yeah. It's up to you. I can either just get on the float for now, and then
let's get it on the float. Let's move right
Okay.
to the shop, and then we can.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna need those switches anyway, but.
Okay, so order.
And then.
Make an order.
Yeah, I'll order the switches. But yeah, let me get it. I'll jump it so you guys can hop in and. Okay guys, so we're just leaving right now. Basically, from what I could see, it looked like the switches, those micro switches, are probably going to need to be replaced, because if you were watching, we were able to jump it. It's going down, it's working. There's one other thing I wanted to check, and that is if you saw where, I think it was a diode there I had pulled out, which a diode should let power through one way but not let it back feed through. When I was kind of pinning out between the harness, the 3 wires going to that diode that look like they're tied in to the harness, the yellow wire on the diode side didn't seem like it was connected to anything. So we could just have a problem with that harness. So I did take the serial number down, and I'm headed back home now. But I do have more work coming up at their shop. The machine's going back to their shop. We were able to wire it up, get it on the float, get it off site, and then I'll look up like a wiring schematic to see if that yellow wire should have been connected to anything. If from what I saw from the wiring, if that all checks out, I believe we will just be ordering new switches, and when we're down there for another machine, we'll just throw that in quick, and should have a happy customer. Okay guys, we're back at the 85G. This is the one that we had to jump to get the machine to move. And from just doing some testing, we had said that these switches here are bad. And this should be the new switches in here. They look used. What the hell? This thing's freaking got a staple in it. Man, they sold you used fucking switches. What the fuck? Oh, they're dirty in there, like fucking, yeah, man. Like someone stuck it back in the box. Okay, guys, just so you know, I ordered this right from Brandt Tractor. Like, this should be a brand new part. And I actually had a buddy tell me the other day the stuff that he was ordering. He had ordered some stuff through Brandt Tractor, and again, they just put used shit back in the box. And that's what he got from them. So they're obviously got some quality control issues down there, seeing as that you know, it's not the first time anyway. So what I'm gonna try and do right here is just see if this is if they're even really working comparatively to how the old ones were. It's these two side pieces that need to be jumped to make the machine move. So it's working. It works. Because again, that one, it was not, when I would actuate those switches, this was not connected. So if you see, it's, this means it's not connected. Okay, we're gonna press the two switches, we're into those two pins, and we get a reading. So there's showing some resistance. Again, it's probably from the pins and stuff I'm using, but it looks like I let one go, disconnects, let this other one go. So they both gotta go. They both gotta be depressed here to actuate it. So it's good and it's working. I'm just gonna call my customer to let him know, to say, hey, this is a used part, sorry. And yeah, go from there. Okay guys, since we are waiting to find out what's gonna happen with that part for this 85G, you know, it was a used part in the box, you know, it's got some damage to it and stuff. And the Brandt tractor dealership didn't really want to do anything for the customer on it, so I told him I would just go exchange it for a new one. It's a waste of time, you know, but you know, I wouldn't want to be using a used part like that. You know, it's $350 or so for those switches, so definitely, you know, just want to have something that's new if you're paying full price. Anyways, for now, we're gonna hop on to putting the cylinder back in this John Deere backhoe here. It did show up, and it's being resealed, so we'll get started on that. Alright guys, so it's starting to rain out here now. We came down here to do the switch in that 85 John Deere, and luckily that cylinder was here for that 310, as you know, we were able to do something. As that 85, we're gonna be waiting on a new switch, so you know, wasn't able to actually complete that job. But for now, we are gonna head down to a machine with a hydraulic leak. I already looked at once, and actually the customer had a wash truck out to wash it for me, as it was, you know, it was pretty bad, and I couldn't see into the center of the machine. It's a zero swing machine, which means the excavator, the counterweights kind of got pushed up. You know, it's very tight to work on. It's a smaller excavator. So we're gonna go have a look at that one now, and I think tonight we have a service on a newer cat excavator. So stay tuned. Okay guys, we just arrived into this machine with the hydraulic leak here. So I was out at this machine before, and I really can't fit inside the machine where it's leaking. Yeah, that looks good. They had the machine washed out for me, as it's very difficult to tell what is leaking in here. It was quite the mess. So now I can hop in, you know, start running it a little bit, and we'll find out what's leaking. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I did find some oil not actually looking terrible. I don't know if it's just me or that O-ring looks like it's just too thin. Like an O-ring face seal almost instead of a boss. Again, probably not. But we gotta explain why this fitting's leaking. Either the fitting could be like bent or cracked. It looks pretty solid, to be honest with you. So, grab this guy. So this type of fitting is what's called an O-ring boss fitting. And okay. Let's pop into the fitting kit here. And an O-ring boss for a little bit smaller than that, I guess an 8. Maybe not, it could be the right one. Pop it off here. Alright guys, still raining out. We're gonna head to our last machine for the day, and that's gonna be a service and a few other parts to change on a cat excavator. And yeah, last job for today, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so my camera died there, and it's still pouring rain right now. It's almost 7 o'clock p.m. Basically, I don't know exactly when it died. You probably just missed me changing the in-tank hydraulic filter, and I had to change the def injector just for like preventative maintenance. And again, it doesn't take very long, and I'm just gonna be heading out of this site now. So yeah, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Thanks.